Good. So, this is Nkem. Usually I post soccer stuff on this channel, but I'm also going to focus on my second calling, arts. Yeah, that sound really boring. But anyways, this is the image I'm working on. What's this, you may ask? Well, what I'm basically doing is recreating this picture and adding different colors to it. As you can see for here, I used violet and blue. But for this side, I am going to use red, violet, and pink. I'm not sure he'll like the red, violet, and pink, but that's what's on my mind. I'll just do red, violet, and black, really. Yeah, I'll just leave it at red, violet, and black. So, yeah. And this, usually I do these lives on Instagram, but I don't know. They said something about you need 1,000 followers and stuff for live. That's so bogus. But I can go live on other platforms. I would have done TikTok, but for some reason it thinks I'm not 21. Don't know why. Don't know why it doesn't think I'm 21. Like, what else do I need to do? Wait till I'm 50? So yeah. This is basically what I do. And also, this can be a great way to share like what's going on in my soccer life as well. So, I know I haven't posted in like weeks. It's not because I don't want to or I'm not training. I am. It's just also editing and training is pretty hard as well with my internship. I can do it, it's just I need a lot of focus. A lot of focus. And if I can do it, I just need to get on luck. For instance, this live, I definitely know not a lot of people are going to come out. And I guess in doing so, I also have to inform people on my Instagram that, hey, check out my YouTube channel. I'm going live at 9 or whatever. I don't know how that works, but I'll find a way. Mostly on my art channel, though. My main page, it's kind of like mostly just things that are going on in my life, my training, and all that stuff. Oh, I got 10 people watching. Sweet. 10 viewership. That's crazy. I appreciate the 10 of you that came out to watch this and just hear me blabber a bit. You're too kind. Now it's 6. Damn. Yeah. Again, what I'm doing is essentially, bro, this is kind of gonna be like super boring. But again, what I am essentially doing is kind of like pixelating most of these images. And this is the final piece. So for here, I want to make it red, violet, and black on the side. Usually I do like short form videos of this on Instagram. It's much more easier. Well, if I'm doing this whole process is really boring and I get a lot of you guys will want to leave, but now it's one. But hey, this is the kind of stuff that you show the final work for, so that's why I gotta make the conversations interesting as well. All right. So you can. All right, chat. So what do you want me to discuss about, or what topic do you want me to discuss about? And for the three of you that are here, I'm basically just a graphic design student, and I create art, basically. And I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay, so here's the magic now. This, just gonna add a bit of this. Maybe I need to look and find how to make these more engaging. And as well as that. Oh, 1 like. I appreciate that. I appreciate the like. Yeah, I guess that's the next step, to look at how to make these more engaging, because naturally this is kind of boring to look at. So if I can make that interesting, the next thing to do is make the conversations interesting or more engaging for people to watch. Because at the end of the day, everyone wants to see the final product of all of this. And even if I do show the process, it's going to be like super fast. Yeah. So the next focus is going to be the nose. And of course, looking at this, oh, and I have chats, and I have people like talking. Cooper, um, Cooper Songhearts Kelly. I'm glad you appreciate it. I'm glad you like the artwork. But this is just the beginning, and I'm trying to finish this. Yeah, appreciate that. Thanks, man. And it's just basically to keep getting better each time. So this is a trick I use when doing this. I call this guides. So essentially, when you're doing art, or basically anything in life, the goal is to try to make it more simple rather than complicated. So this is how I'm going to make this part a bit simple, rather than stressing myself right now. Okay. So what I'm doing is basically, have you guys seen a grid table before? So yeah, this is essentially that. But I'm doing it for the nose, basically. Making it into smaller pieces. And I'm dividing it based on the values of it. The values is basically like just how light or dark it is. Okay. And I learned this technique in one of my classes for projects. And the first one I did was of me and my brother. Me and my 2 younger brothers. Let me see if I can pull that up, actually. Can I? Should I? Oh, no, 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 not. Wait, I just opened YouTube on YouTube. Okay, so Finder, desktop, and art classes. Trying to project 5. So yeah, these are the works I've done before, essentially. One of my younger brother. Okay, let me open that up. So yeah, these are essentially some old works I've done before. There is one with me and my youngest brother. Honestly, the colors is kind of messy compared to what's here. I really need to clear out my tabs here. Don't save. Probably should have saved that. Oh well. So here is kind of more organized compared to the other one. And another method or something else is to try not to like get it pixel by pixel, to be a bit imperfect. This is not a case where I need to color inside a box. Mostly just to get the general shape of it. Probably like a good 70% rather than 100% of it, because if I do that, a direct 100%, I'll go crazy. and I don't want to lose my sanity over this. And it also saves a lot of time as opposed to like getting it piece by piece, which takes a lot of time. All right. Boom, boom. And hi underscore 19. Thank you. And sorry I'm reading the chats now. I hope you will get big someday and remember me. All right, Cooper. I am going to write your name down so that I won't forget. Because if I don't write your name down, I am definitely going to forget. Because that's how people are sometimes. We just kind of forget, and the best thing to do is write down. And after we repeat it time and time again, we'll remember. So I'll be writing down my 10 first YouTube live viewers. Cooper, Song, Hurst, Kelly, and hi underscore 92. Oops. Man, this is so shaky. Escape. Alright, now the underside of the nose. So what I'm doing here is just drawing it out, basically. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm not going to do it pixel by pixel. If not, that would break my mind. Break my mind, like it's doing right now. But at the same time, I do want to get some of the values that still essential. So just kind of a mix of both. And I kind of went against the grid here. Okay. Now time to switch it to lighter values. No. So what I'm going to do is to lock the 3 previous layers and get back to this one to essentially be able to highlight the main layer here without the need of like both of the layers conjoining, and that causing a whole lot of problems and making me speak like a scientist. So in human terms, making it more easier to do. Okay, I got the live values, almost all of them. And just the rough details of these ones. That's a funny thing. We always try to seek, I gotta get this right perfectly, 100%. But no, not really. You don't need to always get it 100%. You just have to make it look the best you can. I don't know what to say. So not really saying like perfect. Basically, you don't always have to make it like perfect. Just maybe a rough sketch will be enough. And now, time to start the magic of drawing his nose. Boom. Right, this part. Boom. Okay, let's complete the face. Lock this part. And right here. Boom. 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 This part. Oh, wait. I can't lock it in yet. I can't lock it in, guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna weird. It usually like gets the color. Oh well. So what I'm doing here is just adding extra values or essential values. Okay. Also, probably by the end of this live, if I'm able to share it, I'll also share the link to my Instagram, both my main page and my art page. Yes, I have two Instagrams. I would have done this on my second channel, but I don't. Apparently, I need 50 subscribers for live. So, yeah. And why I'm on YouTube Live instead of Instagram Live? Uh, so Instagram like kind of released this new policy where you need to have like 1,000 followers to do live, which I find stupid. At least make it 500, but 1,000 followers. That's so weird. So yeah, mostly just huge drawing, and that's how I found myself on YouTube. I'd have done this on TikTok, but for some reason TikTok doesn't believe I'm 21. I don't know why. I don't know why TikTok doesn't believe I'm above 18. Maybe my parents are still running the accounts. And why I choose to do it on those platforms is kind of like to have a conversation with my friends if they're able to pop up. But man, this whole live thing, bro. But now I'm on YouTube, and all I can do is really make the best of it. Making the best of YouTube. So essentially, the point of this is to just have like a conversation or a discussion with my friends, basically. And I think the days I'll do this is probably, let's see, Saturday. No, let me write this down again. Days where I'll do this, where I will go live. Let's see. So I'll do it on my non-training days: Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and the Lord's Day, Sunday. While the other days will be dedicated to soccer training and work. Well, work is like from Monday to Friday anyway, so yeah. Mm. Gonna be sleepy. Not. All right, and I am officially almost done with the nose, and this is how it looks like so far. Oops, it's too much stroke. All right. All right, so I'm gonna be a bit lazy here. This is what I'm gonna do. Range center back. Sometimes you just need to be lazy. And okay. Yep. Gonna do the same here, but with a lighter shade, of course. Boom, boom. It's gonna be hard working sometimes, but sometimes you just gotta be lazy. Not really lazy, but more creative. That's how most inventions were made. Instead of lighting a candle, we have a light bulb. Okay, so now time to give this a color. Boom. Where's this other eyebrow? Oh well. Guess he'll have one eyebrow. Hope no one notices. Well, no one will notice because I have 0 subscribers right now, or 0 views right now. So I got face down. Got a few more minutes left. I plan to do this like 30 minutes every day. No, not 30 minutes. Okay, maybe an hour. But for today, I'm just gonna do 30 minutes because this kind of came as a surprise. Hmm. So I'm making this red, violet, and black. So I don't really need to design the black all that much. You just need to color what's around it. Okay. This almost looks like a heart shape, bro. Hmm. I guess the next step will probably be to like add lo-fi music or something in the background because it's really dull. Literally, the only thing you can hear is like my fan making noise. And to also like have a conversation to keep the chat moving because naturally, as fun as this might be for me, for others, not really all that fun. So I guess next time. Oh, hello again. Nope, I am not big now. That's gonna take me a long time, bro. It's gonna take me a long time to get big, or a short time, or who knows. The internet is so weird. I'm not big yet, but who knows, maybe in a few days. But I'm glad you came back. And what I was kind of discussing is like what to do to make this more engaging because simply just talking is a bit boring. Maybe like have a list of conversations to at least talk about, maybe how my day went or lessons that I learned from today, without trying to get too personal. And also treading the waters on what I say because, like, given today's climate, oh, all right, man, I'll see you. Given today's climate of saying things, yeah, you really need to be careful what you say. And I might just get cancelled for just saying that. So hopefully they don't flag my channel. YouTube, please don't flag my channel, man. This is literally like the only place I can go live right now. TikTok, for some reason, doesn't believe I'm over 18. Instagram introduced this weird policy like 1,000 subscribers or 1,000 followers. So please. Okay, so now designing the colors of these shirts. Right, I'm going live tomorrow around the same time. So that'll give me enough time to kind of prepare for what to do in case of next time to make this more engaging. Okay. Okay, this is getting annoying, so I'm just gonna add strokes at this point, because, yeah, this is getting hard. All right, guys. So I'm done for right now. Calling it quits. Well, thanks for all of you who showed up, and I will see you guys tomorrow. How do I end this?